What's up, my lovely Leos? This is going to be your December reading. As you can see, I'm saging for you guys so you guys can have fresh, clear energy. You are the last sign that I'm doing for December, and I did that on purpose, not because you're not important, but because I wanted to get deep and intimate and give you guys good messages. And not saying I don't do that for all the signs, but you guys know how it is for us in the Leo squad, okay? So, of course, as normal, we'll be going over family, love, and money for the first spread. And then we'll get into how your lover's feeling. And then we'll get into what may be popping off between you and your lover this month. Okay, I'm going to let that sage burn for a little bit longer. Hopefully, I don't start, getting overcome by the sage smell. I shouldn't be. It should be fine. Alright, so let's see what's going on with my lovely Leos in December. What's going on with Leos in December for family, love, and moolah. Okay. Lover's card made its way out. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini energy that's present. Or it could be a soulmate energy, as that is the soulmate card, one of the soulmate cards. But I also feel for some of you, you could be in love with two people. The person you're dealing with could be in love with two people. That's for some of you out there, not everyone. So, well, Leos are not talking today. Y'all are not trying to give me no cards. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll get through it one way or the other. So we have the Lover's card. Let me check the battery on here. Make sure it's not dying. Because, see, it'll die on me because I'm using my Nikon now. And it won't say a thing. It'll just be like, oh, battery exhausted. 3 Leos. 12 Leos. 2. 1. Alright, so we've got the Emperor energy. We've seen that before for you, Leo. We had the Page of Swords. So some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini. Or it could be another air sign. Yeah, air is coming out pretty strong. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are like dominating the reading right now. Or this could be your energy. And then you have the Four of Swords. So some of you maybe taking a break this month from work, okay, or taking some type of like step back from your work, okay. I do feel like this is much needed rest, but also for some of you there was maybe a lot of forward movement in your career or a lot of activity during your business or whatever, and now you're kind of like experiencing a period of like chilling out. I'm sorry, this camera is like bothering me. Okay, sorry. So for the Four of Swords, it's like for some of you there's a period of rest, rejuvenation. It's not a bad thing. I feel like it's needed, okay. With the Lover's card though, at the crowning part of the energy this month, there's definitely a love situation that's on the forefront, okay. This may be someone that you're taking a break from because there was conflict between you and this person. This may be someone that you decided to pull back from. For some of you, again, it's an air sign, okay. But the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck tells me that there could be some conflicts in love this month. But I also feel it's forward movement. It's like Chariot energy. It's like someone trying to come in and move really fast, okay. It could be an air sign, okay. You are coming up in the reverse, so for some of you, you could be stuck between two people. You could be stuck between a King of Wands and an air sign, okay, or this just could be you having conflict with one person and dealing with another, that sort of thing, okay. Or your partner could be doing this, giving you Two of Wands energy, not making a decision. So therefore there's conflict between you and your partner. I feel as though whatever this 5 energy is, it's again what I explained to another sign. 5 is the energy of working on things, of getting through things. Squares are needed, okay? Squares are actually, in my opinion, like in astrology, squares are better than like trines, because trines are gifts that you might not ever use because they come so naturally to you. You know, you might not feel it's a gift, but square is something that you work hard on, and it actually benefits you in the long run. Like, I have Sun square Mars, and that means basically I'm accident prone as hell. So I would definitely benefit from slowing down, and I have in life. The more that I've been taught to slow down, the better. So squares, I feel like, give you better benefits. So I don't think it's a bad thing between you and this person. I feel like maybe this is something that needs to be worked on. Okay, some of you, though, are dealing with someone that you're not talking to completely because of this Five of Swords energy. Okay, so that may be at the forefront this month. All right, so with the Page of Swords for family, I do feel like a kind of nosy energy coming from family. Okay, particularly maybe an air sign or someone trying to get tabs on you. This may not be immediate family. This could be someone that is extended from you, or it could be like in-laws. 3. It could be people trying to figure out what's going on in your home life. 2, 1. Yeah, someone trying to get up in your business with the Moon card. I feel like there's a lot of like inquiry into what is going on with you. Okay, that might be something that you're dealing with this month. So just watch for that. Anybody who's like super involved or super like nosy this month, okay, particularly air signs, but it could be anyone. Why is this Lover's card at the top for Leo? Why is the Lover's card at the top? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's an air sign for some of you, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, that's important to you, that you may be in conflict with. And there's also a water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You may be, Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, so there may be a equal give and take between a water sign and you this month. There may be a water sign helping you out, or reconciliation with a water sign this month, okay? Or like I said, for some of you, you could be stuck between 2 people and there's conflict with one person and, you know, trying to move forward with another person. But some of you are in a love triangle, or some type of, if it's not a love triangle, you're in a soulmate connection with the water sign, a Scorpio. You guys know how these Scorpios be, okay? It could be a Pisces or a Cancer. You have the Seven of Swords in the Tower and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of clarity coming through this month, okay? Someone's going to offer you information this month, or it's going to be something that gives you an idea of what you're fully dealing with. A lot of you, there may be like some deception revealed to you. There's a Tower here in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Whatever this information that comes in for you, and it could be surrounding a water sign, I think your best bet is to kind of like be covert about it. I don't think an explosion or a big, because the Tower's in reverse. So if this information may make you upset or make you angry, don't roar this month, Leo. I feel like this is the month for you to kind of pull back and not engage in conflict this much. I feel like if there is something that comes up that bothers you with a lover, particularly a water sign, or any sign, could be a Gemini, I think it's time for you to kind of like decide if this is something you want to deal with anymore, with the Two of Wands, and really deciding, okay, I don't think I can deal with the information that's been revealed to me, or that may be the final straw that you needed in order to walk away from someone that, you know, you're kind of like, I've already should have been let go of, but, you know, you've been stalling. Because, you know, we try to give people chances. We try to be fair rulers, but sometimes it's off with your head, you know. So let's see. Let's get you an energy oracle card. I feel like work is probably the best bet because you're kind of like chilling with work. I feel like it's a good time, but it's just more like, okay, I can rest now. You've been putting in a lot of work the last couple of months, so it's like resting and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I wouldn't be too worried about that Four of Swords there, unless you're like, and for some of you, if you are unemployed and you're like recently unemployed, I feel like you may need some time. So that may be why the spirits have like not so much taking a job, but giving you this period of rest. So I think just be grateful. Of course, if you're going through financial struggles, that could be hard, but you know, I think you'll make it through it. You guys are resourceful. Or Leos, for God crying out loud. No, if anyone can handle it, it's us, right? Jeez. Hostilities, okay? So, yeah. Five of Swords. We already talked about this. And the Patience card, Ace of Pentacles. I did want to let you guys know that Temperance and Ace of Pentacles has came out in almost every reading, so we'll see if it comes out for you guys. To me, this is like an Ace of Pentacles. It's the Patience card. So if you are in a period of, like, again, stagnation with a partner or hostility with someone, Five of Swords, you know, you're not getting along with someone, I do feel like that situation will be rectified eventually, probably by the end of December, to be honest. But I think it really calls for you not to lose your cool this month, okay, Leo? Okay, it's very important for you to remain your regal, smart, and cunning self this month and not roaring too much, okay, with that Tower coming up in reverse, okay? I think it'll work out in your favor if, when you find out some things that you may not like, or, you know, some things that you already kind of had a feeling about, I think the best bet is for you to, like, deal with it more covertly than dealing with it, like, head on. Because I feel like maybe this may be something that the person wants, something to make you look like you're crazy, okay? So just be careful with that. Wheel of Fortune is how your partner's feeling about you. Sorry, this spread is going to be how your partner's feeling about you. Sorry about that. I didn't say anything. All right, we have the Star card. So you have someone who's, like, really wanting to come together with you but missing you. This could be an Aquarius energy as well. We have the Six of Cups. So there's a lot of thinking about each other here. And I feel like it's mutual. Maybe when you're thinking about this person, they're thinking about you. And this may be someone, again, that you have a soul connection with, okay? It may feel fated. You may be waiting to hear from this person, or they're waiting to hear from you. Judgment, yeah. Waiting for a second chance. Or they're trying to finally make a decision if they want to be with you or not this month, Leo. Or you're making a decision about them. Let's see what's going on with Leo's partner. How does Leo's partner feel about them this month? Leo's partner. Give me an outcome card, please, for Leo's partner. An outcome card for Leo's partner. I'm using my old tattered deck because it's winter and I think it fits the death that's out here. Out in these streets, everything's dying. Sorry, typical Leo. Y'all know we don't like the cold. With me, at least I don't. Okay, I was born on the highest point of summer. Okay, look up August 7th. It is literally the middle of summer. So I don't like this winter stuff. But either way, these cards kind of fit the description. They're like withered and old, and they're my first deck so I've ever had. So they've been worn a lot. You've got the High Priestess. So again, there's a lot of waiting. There's someone who's, like, either waiting. I don't know what the hell they're waiting on. Here's another card. Three of Wands. Who is doing this too? Who is... I think it was Capricorn that was getting this, or Aquarius. Someone who's, like, waiting constantly. Like, I don't know what the hell they're waiting on. And here you guys got it. I knew it was coming. The Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, every freaking reading. That's our card this month. Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so again, with this Five of Swords energy, this hostile energy, they're waiting to come out of conflict with you. For some of you, there's a conflict between you and this person. Two of Swords. There's, like, it's either conflict or just lack of forward movement. Okay, I feel like for some of you, it was literally an argument or literally, like, a problem between you two. Okay, that broke out. Or it's, like, again, this stalemate energy. All right, why is this Three of Wands here? What are they waiting on other than coming out of conflict? But what are they waiting on? Tower and the King of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. So I think they want you to contact them or you to make the first move, Leo. I kind of feel like that. But depending on the situation, they may be waiting a little while. Because this is how we look. I feel like this is how we look in Seven of Pentacles. This is another card of waiting. So I feel like this person is waiting for you to come back around. Because there may have been something that they did to you, Leo. Or they've been the one stalling you and they're waiting to see how you feel now. That could be it too. Some of them, they may be waiting to get their coins together. That could be what it is too. Some of them are waiting to be single though. They're waiting for either you to be single because you're maybe married, Leo, or they could be married. Okay, they're waiting for a divorce to come through. All right, and that's what's making the relationship slow here with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, if it's not a divorce that they're going through, then again, like I said, it's like, I don't know, maybe some bad things were said, maybe some less than honorable things were done, and this person is, like, not trying to show their face right now. Let me one for the High Priestess. Or like I said, they have a choice between two people. Three. Let's you. Let's see what I got. Hangman and the Justice card. Yes, so somebody's waiting for a divorce, maybe from a water sign. I don't know if it's you or your partner, but I keep seeing that here. And they're also waiting to make things right with you. They are coming back around, but they're just waiting, okay? Or they are trying to manifest love with you, but they're waiting for the circumstances to be right with the Star card and Wheel of Fortune, okay? They may need to get divorced themselves or separate from somebody. You may need to get divorced and separate from somebody, or they may need to get their funds right, all right? So let's see. Their card is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like the message here is that this person is attracted to you at the end of the day. But like I said, there's a very like nostalgic, I'm waiting for something energy here. And you guys know your personal life. It could be the Leo doing this too. I always like to point that out. It could be reversed energies. It is a general reading. And even anytime in tarot, it could always be reversed, okay? Depending on what it sounds like to you. Again, the reader is only the reader. We're only here to give the messages, okay? We also have heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel like that's another thing that may be missing here. Maybe because of pride and maybe because of conflict, there's a lack of really deep conversations, intimate conversations about feelings here. I do feel like this energy will pass, Leo, but you are dealing with someone who either very prideful, they ain't got their shit together, or they're not single, okay? That's either you or this person. I don't know who it is, but somebody's doing it, damn it. All right. I know you're sick of it because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about it. I don't know if y'all know who we are, but we're Leos. I don't know what y'all keeping us waiting for. Let me get out people's business. This ain't my business. Sorry. I'm making this about me. Typical Leo, right? All right, so let's get into how things are going to play out in December for some of you out there, Leo. So how are things going to play out with Leo and their lover in December, please? How are things going to play out with Leo and their lover in December? Leo and their lover. Water sign. Here he is. Always up in our readings. Second time we saw him. Don't we love the King of Cups, y'all? Scorpio, Pisces, whatever. Cancer. Sun card. This is you also. But this could be a water sign trying to come back, you guys. Three of Cups. So it could be a third party situation. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it could be a third party that's crossing your relationship. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces that is the third party. Or this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio has another party. Okay. But some of y'all, it's a third party crossing your relationship. So watch for that. All right. We have the Knight of Cups in the past. So there was a connection with this person romantically before. Either you have a third party or they do. I don't know who it is, but somebody got a third party. Or more than that. Somebody got options. Somebody, you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of options, Leo, or you do. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of cups down here, alright? A lot of cups trying to be filled. So you might be dealing with someone who has a lot of admirers, Chariot in the future, though. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer. It's showing up pretty strong here. Cancer that may have a lot of options, or the Cancer feels like you do. Two. One. Alright, so we've got the Star card again. So some of you, it's an Aquarius that's missing you, or you're missing an Aquarius. Okay, there's a mutual attraction, a mutual connection with this person with the Star card. There's like work to be done with this person. Okay, it could be karmic, fated, soulmates, what have you. Okay, Eight of Swords. So there's a lack of communication with you and this person. Why? Why is there a lack of communication with you and this person? Page of Wands. So y'all want a new relationship. What's the problem? Three of Pentacles. This is goddamn third party. Okay. I do see, again, I see you and this person coming together, though. Ten of Pentacles, all right, at the bottom of the deck. So I see another soulmate card. But again, I see you two coming together in the end, and you both want to come together, but there's a third party in the way. Your challenge this month, this is third party, Leo. Either from your partner or you, or again, just coming together in a partnership and actually making things work. Why is the Three of Cups crossing? Why is the Three of Cups crossing? 3, 2, 1. Empress. Another 3. Another 3. There's somebody, a wife. Who's a wife and ain't supposed to be no more? Okay. Could be a Taurus. That's a husband or a wife that you're dealing with, Leo, that don't need to be anymore. Or it could be you who's a wife and don't need to be a wife no more so you can move forward with somebody else. I don't know, okay? None of my business. Or if you are in a marriage and you're trying to make your marriage work, it's not going to work if someone has another party that they ain't supposed to have. Okay? Because that's what's literally crossing y'all. I can't deny these threes. But I also feel like whoever this person is, you guys, there's definitely a future with them, okay? Unless you don't want them anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's also a possibility. But I'm seeing a future, but I'm feeling the main problem is there's a third party. I feel like this other party is a water sign. Like this random, I keep getting this random water energy that I feel as though the Leo is trying to get away from a water sign. Or maybe trying to come towards a water sign, but the water sign has another person. Okay? So there is happiness possible with someone here. For some of you, it could be a Leo that's coming in, though, a fire sign. It could be a Leo. It could be someone that's coming through technology, texting. I'm seeing a fire sign energy, too, here, but particularly Leo. It could be another fire sign, but I feel as though there's a Leo that's trying to come towards you, but some of you are worried about a water sign, so that could be the problem here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Who's walking away from the connection? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Oh, my card just flew all over the place. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the Leo may walk away from one of these parties. Okay, so a Leo is making a decision this month between one person or the other. Or a Leo is deciding to walk away from a third party situation this month. Okay, because you don't want to be involved in that. And when you walk away from that third party situation, Leo, I feel like things are going to open up for you in love. Okay, so if you're dealing with someone who doesn't want to commit, now would be a great time to walk away from them so you can have something new with someone else. Or if you're holding on to one of your parties, you need to let one go so that you can move forward with the right one. Why is the Chariot here? 3, 2, 1. Hierophant. Yeah, so you're moving towards a committed relationship with somebody, but there's got to be like a tower or a breakup or something that happens before. So even if it is just with one person, maybe it's just a regular monogamous relationship where there's no third party, there's still some type of walking away to get things sorted out so that you guys can come back together in a more positive way, okay? So if you do separate from the person that you do want to be with this month, Leo, I feel like it's either really beneficial because you're going to meet someone else, or it's needed so that you guys can come together better the second time around, okay? And it happens, okay? Like, I could get into how you guys sometimes the second time around is the best way to do things. Like there's even like a particular like house in astrology that if like for instance my Venus sits there, so it would be beneficial for me to get married a second time. Like the second time I get married will be better than the first time I was married. So that happens a lot, guys. Like it's not crazy that sometimes the first time you go around and do things, it's not perfect the first time, so you come back and do it right the second. So it's all different, you know, for different Leos out there, but literally what's crossing you guys is another party. So stay tuned for my third party reading for December, and maybe some information there for a good bit of you. I'm going to put this up the way it is. Y'all see what cards came out. I'm not going to embellish this and make it seem like it's something else here. Okay, it's some of y'all, it's clear as day, it's the third party crossing. You might be hostile with this person over that, okay? Or you're hostile with one of the parties. And if you're hostile with one of them, you need to let them go for the one that you actually feel positive about. Some of y'all got a Leo coming in, though. I keep seeing a sun card, sun coming in. Anyway, Children. So some of y'all have, there's children with someone. Maybe that's why you're taking a while to get away from them. Or your partner has children with someone, and that's why they're either reconsidering going back with this person, or they're reconsidering going back with this person, or like they're still dealing with this person. Okay, you have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So for some of you, trust your instincts on this. If you feel like you need to walk away from something, do so. Okay, especially if you feel like the love is unrequited, or it's just not enough, like this person is not giving you enough. Okay, so I feel like this month will be very positive if you make the right decisions this month, Leo. Some of you, like I said, you're going to have a plenty of cups trying to come at you, but it's really about which one you really feel comfortable with moving forward. All right, and if there's any third parties, either you need to walk away from that this month, Leo, so that you can find someone who really wants to commit to you. Or if you're holding on to one partner and not, trying to get rid of another one, you need to do that, okay? So I hope that this helps you, Leo. I really did try to make this as thorough as possible, as it is general. Okay, if you do need a personal reading, you can always check out the link, or you can hit me up on Instagram, because I am doing video readings on there now. Okay, so leave a like and a comment. I love hearing from my Leos, and I hope I get to see you for the rest of December. Okay, bye, Leos.